Hello, I am Megan Taylor and I am a graduate student at Azusa Pacific University. I completed my bachelor's degree in child and adolescent development at California State University Fullerton in 2013. My plan was to immediately start graduate school at Cal State Fullerton for my credential and master's degree. Well, God had a different plan for me. I was not able to continue my education at Cal State Fullerton. This led me to taking a break from college and begin teaching at East Heritage Elementary School. While teaching, a fellow teacher guided me to the Credential Master's program at APU, which has always been a dream college of mine, but it was financially out of my reach. About 5 months later, I was beginning my journey at APU as a graduate student. Through the digital teaching program, I have learned more about my learning styles, study habits, and how I work. I have learned how I learn best and what learning styles I have improved on. I have created personal connections with my classmates and professors who help me to get through this journey as a teacher, and they lift me up when I am feeling stressed or unsure of what I am able to do. They encourage me to be a better teacher and to keep up to date with new research and technology. Attending APU has made an impact in my faith and spiritual life. Praying before each class has increased my trust in the Lord and has helped me to remember that this life and this plan is not mine, but His. The digital teaching program has given me the opportunity to grow as an educator in many ways. I have learned new strategies and techniques to enhance my teaching, as well as how to make better lesson plans and unit plans. Along with creating a better learning environment for my students, I have also learned how to interact with coworkers and parents. While I was growing personally and professionally at APU, I also grew technologically. Although I have always been fascinated with technology, I ended up learning way more than I expected. EDUC 511 taught me the foundations of digital teaching and learning and how to use tools like LiveBinder and Symbaloo. In EDUC 512, I learned how to find new apps and programs for the classroom and how to apply them to the curriculum. I created a web quest for students in special education to begin teaching them how to cook. EDUC 514 taught me about the power of video and how it could be used in the classroom and beyond. My final project for that class was a video to teach students in special education about anger and how to calm down. In EDUC 515, I learned how to create a personal learning network on social media and how to apply these new technologies like coding and 3D printing into the classroom. EDUC 522 showed me how to develop a unit plan about bats that incorporated technology, Gardner's theory of multiple intelligence, and Webb's depth of knowledge. In EDUC 526, I have been able to build on my unit plan from EDUC 522 by adding differentiation for English language learners, students with disabilities, and gifted students. My unit plan is for 4th grade bats. This unit plan incorporates a combination of standards. The Common Core standards will be used to enhance reading informational text, writing, and speaking and listening skills. Next generation science standards will be used to teach students the difference between each bat species and what bats use echolocation for and how. Technology standards will be incorporated as students will use digital tools to create their writing and to learn more about bats in fun ways such as working collaboratively with peers to enhance their learning. My unit plan incorporates Bloom's taxonomy, where students go beyond their understanding and knowledge to comprehension, application, analysis, synthesis, evaluation, and reflection. Through Webb's depth of knowledge levels, students will learn at a high level because it categorizes tasks according to the complexity of thinking required to successfully complete them through 4 levels of recall and reproduction, skills and concepts, strategic thinking, and extended thinking. Howard Gardner's theory of multiple intelligences is blended into each of the lessons in this unit so that every student's learning styles and needs are met. My BAT unit includes lessons for every learning style so that all students are understanding and engaging in their own way. My verbal linguistic students will enjoy creating a presentation to verbally explain to the class about their BAT, and they will like writing a blog on Weebly and using different writing apps on the iPad and Google add-ons like Video Notes and Google Doc. Visual spatial students will like creating diagrams of bat caves and bats and will enjoy taking pictures of bats at an actual bat exhibit at the zoo. Bodily kinesthetic learners will love being the bat in the echolocation activity to find sounds from the GarageBand app in the room. Musical learners will appreciate using GarageBand to create a song about the Mexican free-tailed bat and will also enjoy listening to bat songs as well as listening to the different echolocation patterns. Intrapersonal learners will like researching information on the computer, taking notes on Paper 53 app, and reflecting on information they found by writing in their WordPress blog journal. Naturalistic students will love learning about the different types of bats and will also love going on a field trip to the zoo to look at real bats in the exhibit. Logical and mathematical students will enjoy creating word clouds on Taggle to compare and contrast 2 or 3 different bats. Interpersonal learners will enjoy working with partner in groups to discuss the differences in bats and to complete activities together using Google Apps and other iPad apps. End of the unit projects will include their bat song made on GarageBand, the reflection blog created on WordPress, a presentation they created on one bat species using a presentation app like Haiku Deck, Google Slides, Keynote, or Powtoon, and a creation of their bat or bat habitat along with the sketch they created on Paper 53. My action research project was inspired by my recent move to Alaska with my husband. Since I do not have friends or family in Alaska, I found myself becoming sad very often and wondered if it was normal. I discovered that Alaska had one of the highest statistics of depression. So in order for me to not become depressed, I decided to research the question, what is the process by which I will not become depressed in the winter months? I gathered articles about what seasonal affective disorder is and what strategies or activities I can do to avoid depression. I implemented a new strategy each week for about 4 weeks. This included getting daily sunlight, exploring and discovering Alaska, and finding new restaurants. And within this, I was meeting new people. My results showed that these activities helped a lot and helped me to avoid depression. Through this action research, I made a friend, and my sadness has declined tremendously. My overall experience at Azusa Pacific University has been a blessing. Not only did I grow professionally and personally, I also grew in my knowledge about technology